So, certain of you might be there asking me, "Oh, so what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that when we go into agriculture, at the initial stage, you will not be getting gain and all of that?" The truth is that you might not get all the profit you need. Yes, at the initial, you might not get all the profit you need. That is why I say you must have to be patient. It grows. It's a gradual process. That's why I also say that you give yourself a time frame. You know that, okay, the fact that, oh, I started this business 6 months ago and I'm not getting so much profit, the time frame is 40 years. I'm not now saying that you should be nonchalant, you should be relaxed, and you should not take on responsibility. But you know that, oh, I still have 40 years to build, so I'm not in a haste. All right. But when you are coming into it as a job, you need something that will give you 100,000 now. You have rent to pay in 2 months, and you need something that will give you 100,000. Don't come to agriculture, please. Please don't come. You frustrate yourself. Do you understand me? You would frustrate yourself. Now, for those of you that are coming into the system, through this method of you give someone money, probably you're a businessman, and you give a farmer 300,000 to cultivate for you. You are not a farmer, provided you are not the person doing the field work. You are just an investor. All right, like Farmer Samson would always say, you are not a farmer, you are just an investor. The farmer is the person on the field doing the real work. So, and I would also say that as a young farmer coming, you don't say, okay, because I want to build a career in agriculture, I want to pitch my tent here. You now reach out to people, give me money, give me 1 million, give me 500,000. I'm trying to build something. No, I would advise that you start with your money. Don't start with people's money. Do you understand me? Don't start with people's money, please. This is the show I'm begging you. Don't start farming with people's money. If you are to start with people's money, let it be your family members, your father, your mother, your brother. Those that if you spend their money, you know that you collected that one with please. I beg, give me money. You didn't collect it with give me money after 2 months. Your ROI will be 2%. They will drag you. I would know what to call them, but you know these people that drag people online, they will drag you as a scammer. Don't start with people's money, alright? Start with your own money. That money you are willing to lose. That money you are willing that if you lose it, it will pain you, but you are still willing to lose it. It might be 200,000, it might be 100,000. Start with it. Alright? But don't start with people's money. If I'm to advise you, do it with your money for 2 seasons. 2 planting seasons. You do it the first time, that is, you are trying to get MVP, that is minimum viable product. You did the second time, now you are now sure, okay, I did it the first time with my money, this is my result, you are recording it. I did it the second time with my money, this was my result, you are recording it. You can now boldly say, okay, don't go and start big. Okay, you can do crowdfunding of, let's say, 200,000, 150,000, or 500,000, depending on your capacity at the time. You understand me? But don't go way beyond your capacity. Do a kind of funding whereby even if you lose the money, you can be able to pay back. That is the way you start. All right. Like I say, it's a career. It demands patience. It's a gradual something. I'm saying this because, as a young farmer, okay, let me give you from my experience as a young farmer. I've had some people come to me and say they want to invest in me. I told them, hold your money first. Yes. With all simplicity, I told them, hold your money first. We are not accepting investment at distance now. All my farm projects, the little ones I'm running, the little farm project I started, the ones I started as a team and all of that, we did it with our money. Myself and my co-founders, we are doing it with our money. We are not, getting loan from anywhere, all of that. So, and let me give you this update as a young farmer. It is true that you might have all the money. It is true that, okay, let's say you're wealthy, you come from a wealthy home, and you have, let's say, 5 million naira to kickstart your farming career. All right, it is not a platform for you to be extravagant. Now, we have this rule in agriculture. It is true that nobody made the rule, but we made it ourselves as farmers, and I've heard it from so many senior colleagues, and I accept it as a rule. See, if you can get it for free, get it. If you can get it cheap, get it. Don't say because I have money, I can spend whatsoever amount I want. Now, you're starting a career in agriculture doesn't necessarily mean that you must buy the land you're starting with. You can start with renting. You can even start with a friend's land. You can start with uncle, you have so hectares of land in this location. You're not using it as it stands now. You fenced it. Can I use it? You try to know from him when would you be interested in developing the land. Can I use it for that time frame? One and free. You take advantage of that. It will lessen your cost of production. Don't say, oh, I have money and this and that. No, don't be a proud farmer. Do you understand me? If you want to build a career in agriculture, these are key things you have to note. You have to be patient. It's not a get rich quick scheme. You give yourself a timing. Yes, you must have a goal. You must have a vision. You give yourself a timing. I'm doing this thing after 30 years. I'm expected to have retired. Now it will help propel the energy within you. All right. And now, like I said, you give yourself a timing. Yes, you must have a goal, you must have a vision. You give yourself a timing. I'm doing this thing after 30 years. I'm expected to have retired. Now it will help propel the energy within you. All right. And now, like I said, no matter how the pressure is, start with your money. Listen, if you have 10,000 to start with, if it's a home garden, a small home garden, even in your corridor, probably you're even a tenant, but you have a small corridor, you can start with planting in stack or planting in containers, little something. Do you understand me? Start small and be diligent. Don't start with people's money. Don't say because I have the passion, I have the technical know-how and all of that, oh, I can handle 500,000, and you go and collect it, and you know that you don't have the capacity to pay back when you run into trouble. Do you understand me? And again, if you can get it for free, get it for free. So this is my little advice for every young farmer out there that is intending to want to go into agriculture. All right, don't see it as a job. It will not take care of all your needs. It will not take care of all your needs now. It can do that in the future. Yes, it can do that in the future. Not it can. If you're diligent, it will do that in the future. But you have to be patient. So my encouragement to every young farmer out there is be patient. All right, we are in this together. Are you understanding me? You are not alone. We are in this together. I know you need money. That's why I say you should get a side hustle that can be taking care of one or two things. You can have a skill, a digital skill, graphics, design, video editing. You can learn a tech skill, do freelancing job. Learn one or two things. I know you want to be a full-time farmer, and yes, you must have to pay attention to the crops regularly. But those your free time, you can use it to get some money to help sustain your life. All right, don't be under any pressure as a farmer. What you are seeing and what you are about to see, some of them that have gone ahead of us have seen it. Even myself, I might have seen some. For those of you that have not started at all, I've seen a few. I've been in a crossroad before. All right, and I know how I navigated through. So be encouraged. Don't be discouraged. You can build a successful career in agriculture. Yes, I'm saying that to you. You can build a successful career in agriculture, but the recommendation is be patient. Please be patient. So thank you for being with us on this episode. I hope to see you on our next episode. So till we meet again, bye.